My son's girlfriend arrived at my home covered in blood. What she said next made me realize I had raised a monster. My son Elio's been dating this girl for 3 months, and I'm not ashamed to say she saved him. After his mom passed 3 years ago, I let a lot of things slide. I just became the one who said yes to everything. The grades dropped, the attitude showed up. The football team became his whole personality, and those teammates were always doing stupid shot I didn't like. Last month, they duct taped a freshman to a goalpost and left him there overnight, but I figured boys will be boys. Then Chelsea started tutoring Elio after school, and something changed. His grades came back. He started talking to me again at dinner. She was 17, in foster care, bouncing between homes since she was 12. No real family to speak of. The girl had every reason to be a pain, but she wasn't. She'd help me wash dishes without being asked, and always thanked me for letting her stay for dinner, like I was doing her some massive favor. When Elio asked her to prom, I thought maybe I'd finally done something right raising him. Prom night, Chelsea shows up at our door in this simple blue dress she'd bought with money from her part-time job, and she is glowing. She tells me this is her first real dance because her foster family's never cared enough to help her go. I help her pin her corsage, and she hugs me and says, "Thank you for treating me like I matter." Elio comes downstairs in his rented tux, puts his arm around her, and they take pictures in front of the fireplace. They leave, and I'm sitting on the couch feeling proud, remembering my wife, and wishing she could see how our boy turned out. 2 hours later, Elio texts me, having the best time. I smile and go back to my show. Then around 11, there's pounding on my door so hard it rattles the frame. I yank it open, and standing there is Chelsea, absolutely drenched in thick red liquid dripping down her face and soaking through her blue dress. My hands start shaking as I pull her inside, because I can't tell if it's fake or real blood, and she's sobbing so hard she can barely breathe. She keeps saying, "I had nowhere else to go. I'm so sorry." I'm grabbing towels, checking her for injuries, my brain screaming that something terrible happened. Where the hell is Elio? Chelsea explains between hiccups that a few guys from the football team had a competition to bring unsuspecting girls to prom this year and dump buckets of blood over their heads. Whoever's girl has the best meltdown won and got to keep their championship trophy. She looked at me with red tears spilling down her cheek. "I'm so sorry I came here. My phone got destroyed in the mess, and I can't go back to my foster home looking like this. They'll send me back. I can't be sent back again." So she walked 3 miles here in heels. "You're the only one I thought would help me," she said. I get Chelsea a towel and point her towards the shower, promising her she's safe now. I think about Elio and how he couldn't have known about the prank. I kept convincing myself Chelsea was just caught in the crossfire. I find some old clothes of my wife's for Chelsea to change into, and when she's finally all cleaned up and dry, I offer to drive her anywhere she wants. She won't look at me, however. "There's something else," she says quietly. "Your son wasn't just laughing with everyone else." She takes a breath. "Elio was one of the guys who dumped the buckets. He dumped it on me and a few other girls. He looked me right in the eyes, laughed, and said, 'Sorry, babe, I had to win something tonight.' Then his friend told him that this prank is the best idea you ever came up with." I stand there frozen, and something cracks inside my chest. I think about every rule I didn't enforce because it was easier, every warning sign I ignored because I was too tired to fight. I wasn't raising a boy who lost his mother. I was raising a monster who learned he could do whatever he wanted without consequences, and I was the one who taught him that. Elio walks through the door 3 hours later with a grin on his face. I don't let him get a single word out. "You're grounded until graduation. No football, no friends, no car. You can explain to your coach tomorrow why you're quitting the team." Elio rolls his eyes. "Dad, you're overreacting. It was just a joke." I step closer and look him dead in the eyes. "Your mother would be ashamed of you, and so am I." The grin disappears. Chelsea broke up with him that night, told him she'd never speak to him again. I'm thinking of doing the same thing when he turns 18.